My name is Maddy Williams. I'm a senior sustainability analyst at KERAMIDA. I've been with KERAMIDA for a little over 3 years now. I played soccer my entire life, and I was blessed enough to earn a scholarship to play soccer at Purdue University for 5 years, and from there I went abroad and played 2 seasons professionally, one in Spain and one in the Netherlands. Sustainability in general is obviously just finding ways to make our planet more green, more renewable, more energy efficient. So sports sustainability is finding ways to do that in the venues or the complexes that we're going and attending games to, whether it be an NFL stadium, an MLB stadium, NHL, you name it. It's really just about finding green initiatives to help these venues and stadiums lower their carbon footprint and eventually help in reaching their net zero goals. Sustainability in sports is very similar to the work that we do with our corporate clients, just on steroids. It's the large energy expenditures from these giant football stadiums to the millions of pounds of waste being produced to the corresponding greenhouse gas emissions. I mean, net zero is obviously zero emissions, so there's a million different ways to get there, and that's what we do and what we help people with. But just finding a way to make sure that all of the energy we're using is clean, is sustainable, and basically has longevity. So a lot of the work that I do focuses on completing greenhouse gas inventories, so measuring Scope 1, Scope 2, and Scope 3 emissions for companies and sports clients, and figuring out a way to determine their baseline emissions and finding a reduction roadmap or ways to reduce their emissions over time. Well, 52 major venues have actually been built in the last 6 years, with 25 new sports and entertainment venues in the process of being constructed right now. And on top of that, there's been $1.5 billion of renovation projects to existing venues and stadiums announced. So even if you were to put the monetary aspect aside, the buildings and construction sector accounts for 37% of the global energy and process-related carbon dioxide emissions. I mean, sustainability has obviously always been around. It's not always been taken seriously. And obviously sports have been around a long time as well, but combining the two into sports sustainability is just now on the forefront and just starting to gain some traction. So it's definitely something that as technology continues to improve, we're definitely going to see a lot more of in these venues and stadiums. 2 main things come to mind. First, these large stadiums have such large greenhouse gas emissions that it can be a little scary to approach. So for us, it's really trying to get the stakeholders at hand to realize that yes, this is your reality and it is a problem, but no, it's not impossible to fix. Here at KERAMIDA, I think what sets us apart is that we take into consideration the thoughts of every key stakeholder, from the league level down to the venue level, and also the fans, vendors, and sponsors at all of these stadiums. We make sure that everyone feels heard. I think no one knows the venue's operations better than the people living it day to day. So a lot of times we'll go on site and meet with each of these people to gain a better understanding of what's going on and how the operations are influenced on a daily basis. Every stadium is so different and presents different risks and opportunities for us to tackle. So we really want to make sure we're working with the right personnel on site. I think KERAMIDA in general is so special, being a woman-owned business. You know, we have a lot of engineers on our team, so we have very creative minds. And with our sustainability team, I think that we have a lot of good ideas going around and transferring that to the sustainability world. You know, I think our sports team, with our high level of sports background, is what kind of sets us apart on this new initiative. Having collegiate athletes and professional athletes on staff that also have the sustainability knowledge is really hard to find in the sports sustainability world. Vicky is a Purdue grad, just like me. She's an engineer by degree, just like me as well. She's actually from Greece, so she's a big soccer fan. So I think she was really excited about this new sustainable sports endeavor. She's been in the sustainability world for over 20 years now, before other people even started thinking about sustainability. So having a president and CEO like that who's passionate about your work but also is a leader in the sustainability world has been really great to learn from.